Okay, I'm ready to call the predictions for 2025. Taking a slightly different approach here because I think what most of you are trying to do is get yourself at the very top of that bell curve, and you're trying to get to that top 20% to get the best ATAR. That's what this video is really about. If you're just trying to get an 80%, which is a fantastic mark, just do the past papers, 20% effort, get 80% of the mark, and you're good. If you're trying to get that 98, 99, 100%, trying to get into medicine or whatever, it's not important. That 80% effort is the most important. And realistically, science is all about that 0.001%, that little tiny thing that everyone's overlooked leads to that amazing science discovery, or leads to that super tragic event where many people die. So science is a little bit different. This probably applies to, I don't know, a business report or something. Science is very different to that. And so what I'm dealing with here is that 80% effort. And so these are the things that I would focus on for that 80% effort. And so the first one is there are questions that have been specifically designed. Now, these are on the website and the video answers are on the website only, as with pretty much all of the stuff I'm going to show you. The website is really designed for that, to get you into that top 20%. Now, these questions may look simple, but I've tried and tested them against the top students, including many ex-top of Queensland and teachers with PhDs. They will get these wrong, okay? They're designed to put you on the very, very top. There's quite a few of them, and so you need to really start now because you'll run out of time. I put these above doing exam papers because if you can do one of these questions, then you can do any equilibrium question in existence. Okay, they're that nasty. The second one here is God mode. Now, again, these are unlisted videos. The key thing with chemistry is it is so difficult that it's impossible to not have questions on exams that are not mistakes and mark schemes that are not mistakes. Just go look over all the past QCA exams, and I do have them on video as well, and you'll see the mistakes in the questions, you'll see the mistakes in the answers. These videos are trying to get you to get the question right, even if the question's wrong and the answer's wrong. How do you maneuver that and still get 100%? The third point is experimental videos. Now, this is where it's really at, and I'm trying to get every single experimental video done. I've got most of them. There's not many left now. I've got over 100. Last year alone, the hygroscopic, sodium hydroxide was hygroscopic. Only 2 students in all of Queensland got that question correct. And one of them was from our school and they got top of Queensland. There was only 2. And this and a few other videos do make mention of the hygroscopic, but those experimental videos are absolutely littered with nasty questions. So QCAA are trying to make it difficult, so that they can work out who is at the very top. I definitely do have exam writers looking at these questions and looking at the website, and I suspect they are getting ideas from them. All right. The last thing, which is just my personal thought, is they're removing. I was really annoyed at last year's paper because I thought if you're going to make past papers useful and we're going to be throwing out these orange and red bits, then let's just get rid of them now. So the past papers are useful for 2025 students. And I was annoyed at how much of this stuff was in the paper. So I suspect, it's my hunch, that the 2025 paper, they don't want to waste all the questions they've written, and they're going to grab all the remaining questions from here and put them in the paper. That's my big call, okay? So focus on this stuff. They're getting rid of nitriles. They're getting rid of, you can read through those yourself. They're getting rid of all these red and orange bits. So make sure you're pretty good at that. I reckon they don't want to waste all the questions they've done, and they're going to use them all up this year, so they haven't wasted anything, because they can't ask any of these the following year. Although, as I said, per God mode, there is nothing that's out of question. Okay, there's even a periodic table question on one of the past papers in a multiple choice, which is nothing to do with Unit 3, 4 at all. Okay, so God mode is probably the most important skill. But to be honest, you need to do all of these. This is more important than the exam. This is more important than the exam. This is really stretching it. All right, that is like the 90% effort for the 1% reward. But it's there, okay? And to be honest, it makes you the best scientist you can be. And this is really my hunch for 2025. The content, not wasting past questions, is my hunch. All right, hope that's useful.